it's good to see that y'all being dust for a whole ass movie and get your spirits down. So this teaser trailer for Spider-Man Far From Home. Y'all sure you just didn't release the full trailer for this, Sony? I'm asking because y'all just let a lot of shit out into the wilderness that could have been held in a wildlife reservation. Not a zoo, a wildlife reservation. Those are two completely different things. Now, I know a lot of this has to do with the fact that the trailer was already spoiled for us when it revealed in Brazil about a month ago. And there have been multiple news reports about the villains and the overall plot that was released beforehand. But I mean, y'all could have not shown us that one to keep some surprise. Not that I'm complaining at all, the trailer that we got was pretty interesting. I specifically like that Aunt May is in Peter Parker's corner regarding being Spider-Man now, as opposed to being that old-ass relative that only learns about current events from Fox News and shit. Also, Mysterio looks so fucking dope! And then there's the fact that they're taking a page out of Into the Spider-Verse's book and taking their time with Peter and MJ's attraction to each other. Though with Spider-Man following their class to Europe, especially after that joke that MJ made at the end of Homecoming, I'm just wondering if MJ's gonna ever put two and two together like, damn, first DC, now Europe? Why is Spider-Man stalking my class? It's almost as if one of my classmates— oh my god, it's Ned! My only real get-up regarding what's happening in this movie are the villains that are being used and what Marvel is doing as their workaround. Because the villains you thought you might have saw in the trailer were Hydro Man, Sandman, Molten Man. What is the name of his air-based villain? But they're apparently the Elementals, which Marvel Studios owns the rights to. Now, the reason why you might be thinking that they're swapping out Spider-Man's villain with these all over the MCU ass bitches is because Marvel Studios doesn't necessarily want to give Sony any extra play. But then you remember the base of Marvel Studios and Sony Pictures' contract regarding Spider-Man being that Marvel makes no box office revenue from solo Spider-Man movies and that Marvel Studios just has a consultant role. So why switch out members of Spider-Man's rogues galleries with these 1-800-RENT-A-BADs in order to stick it to Sony when Sony's already benefiting the most here? Why not just use the villains? Is it the merchandising rights? Because Marvel already has all those. Back when they first sold the bitches to Sony, they only sold the film rights. Marvel still has the merchandising rights, so they still make all the money from the toys sold, the notebooks sold, from Spider-Man Homecoming and all the solo Spider-Man movies. What? Why try to push Hydra into SummerSlam when you can make the same toy money from Hydro Man? Especially since everybody already knows who the fuck Hydro Man is. This logic, I don't understand it. It makes no sense. Then again, there is the possibility that this is Hydro Man as opposed to Hydron, given the fact that there's an Easter egg to his first appearance in issue 212 of The Amazing Spider-Man in the trailer. But at this point, I don't really trust Easter eggs to tell me what's canon and what's not in the Marvel Cinematic Universe anymore. After all, we thought the Infinity Gauntlet and the Eye of Agamotto in the first Thor movie was real. You know, up until Hela just called out all of Odin's trophies as cheap Chinese knockoffs they bought at a thrift store in Niflheim. But other than trying to wrap my head around that little tidbit, I enjoyed the trailer for what it was. A summary of the first third of the movie. I mean, yeah, I'm still gonna go see it. I'm glad that Spider-Man is kicking off Phase 4 as opposed to somebody else. I just noticed that these Sony-made Marvel Studios Spider-Man films really like to show off more than they should probably show off. And in return, just accidentally show too much. Or intentionally. Who the fuck knows at this point? But I digress, readers. Your homework assignment for the day. Write in the comment section below if you liked or had beef with the teaser trailer for Spider-Man Far From Home. Either way, I'd love to know your thoughts. If you want to help financially support the channel, you can join my Patreon by clicking the card at the end of the video or in the link in the description down below, where you can also find a link to my merchandise store. Or if you prefer to give a one-time donation, you can find links to my PayPal and my Ko-fi account in the description box as well. Also, make sure you subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications, because I post new videos every Monday, Wednesday, and every other Friday. But until then, this is Readus 101. Class dismissed.